Soul Blazer is an action RPG that was developed by Quintet and published by Enix for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in November of 1992 in North America. Soul Blazer is part of the loosely related trilogy on the SNES featuring itself, Illusion of Gaia, and Terra Enigma. In Soul Blazer, you take control of a man, or an angel, or some heavenly being, and you're sent to the world by the Master to liberate all of the Monster Lair inhabitants to repopulate and restore peace to the frail empire. How'd this happen? Well, the evil Death Toll managed to strike a deal with the easily manipulated and money-hungry King Magrid. Through the help of the great scientist Dr. Leo, they were able to come up with machinery, paintings, and models capable of incarcerating all of the souls of the living creatures. Never trust the Death Toll. You will traverse through 6 different regions of the kingdom in order to gather up 6 magic stones. These stones, when all put together, will open up a pathway into the world of evil in order for you to slap Death Toll silly and restore order to all. These regions consist of the Grass Valley, Greenwood, Oceania, the Mountain of Souls, Leo's Lab, and Castle Magrid. Each area is fairly unique in structure and features many different sub-regions within the main region. If you're a fan of changing elements, weather, and scenery, these regions will be sure to tickle your fancy. Soul Blazer functions like a traditional action RPG. You walk around, you kill lesser enemies, and then ultimately a boss. It's pretty simple. Throughout your quests, you're able to find various weapon, armor, items, souls, and magic upgrades to help you along the way. Some of these things are at times a convenience, and others a necessity in order to advance into the game. For example, there are swords that are able to kill previously invulnerable enemies, and there's armor which will allow you to walk on fiery/lava type areas without receiving damage, just to name a few. It's your goal to hack and slash your way through each region to ultimately destroy the monster lairs and seal them. After lairs are sealed, new paths show up, new sections, people, and animals back in town will come about, treasure may appear, or even another monster lair. There is a simple leveling system for experience gained from fallen enemies. It revolves mostly around HP upgrades and being able to use certain weapons at level thresholds. In each region, you will find a few blue teleporters which will bring you back to the temple base. There, you could fast travel to other areas or go back to the main region to speak to the townsfolk, and animals, who sometimes will provide you with helpful hints and items. Soul Blazer isn't the most beautiful game I've seen, but at the same time, given its age, it's not bad either. The soundtrack is good enough to keep your head bobbing while you're cutting up enemies left and right. The controls, specifically the battling, could take some time getting used to. There's certain angles that are more effective to swinging your sword. There's a crab walk feature which allows you to keep your weapon pointing in a certain direction, and using magic will take some time getting used to as well, as it's never really a straight shot. Being the first in an epic SNES action RPG trilogy, Soul Blazer is still able to stand the test of time. Throughout my playthrough, I found it very hard to put the game down. However, at times it can be a bit monotonous, but when there's good structure behind the monotony, it can make up for it. One of my biggest gripes with the game is that it's really not that hard. There's only a few areas that I struggled a bit, but all in all, it really wasn't that bad. Also, the fact that your upgrade to your weapons and armor does not upgrade your character's sprite bugged me quite a bit. But it is what it is. If you want to play an action RPG that's a lesser and hybrid mixture of ActRaiser and a game kind of like A Link to the Past, give Soul Blazer a shot. I give it a 7 out of 10. It is a must-play for any SNES RPG fanatic. Until next time.